So LearnDash just released a brand new course reviews add-on, and it's actually free, so it's included with your LearnDash subscription. There's no additional cost. Naturally, I wanted to dive in and take a look. Hi, I'm Dave with LDX Design, and in this video, we're going to walk through the new LearnDash Course Reviews add-on. I'm going to show you guys how to set it up. I'm going to show you what those reviews look like on the front end of your site, and show you just how easy it is for a student to submit a new course review. So let's dive in and take a look. Before we jump into the settings, I just want to show you what the reviews look like on the front end of your site. So here we are on a course page, and you'll notice there's a new reviews tab next to the course tab. The first thing you'll see is an average review score that shows the number of stars. That's an average of all the ratings that have been given for that course. And then underneath that, you'll have each individual rating and review from every student that's posted one. You'll have a review title, the student name, the date and time that the review was posted. You'll have the star rating, and then you'll have the review underneath that. And you'll also have the avatar of the student. Underneath all of those reviews, the final thing you'll see is a review form. And students can submit a review title, then they can click to give it a 1 through 5-star rating, and then they can type in their full review below, click post review to actually submit that review to start showing up on the course page. Now let's dive into the back end and look at how to set this all up. So first, I'll show you where you can install the plugin. It'll be listed under LearnDash LMS and add-ons. Now I already have mine installed, so you see it showing up here. If you don't, you'll scroll down to the available section and it'll be listed in there. Just come on over here to the right and hover over this icon and go ahead and click that to install the plugin. And then once it appears up here in the top installed list, you'll have an icon that looks like this plug that you'll go ahead and click to activate it. Since mine is already activated, it just says deactivate when I hover over here. But once it's up here and installed and activated, we can start to set it up. Now the first thing that I actually looked for were some settings or some styling options for this plugin. I looked at every piece underneath this LearnDash LMS section on the left sidebar, and I was not able to find any settings anywhere for this plugin. So unfortunately, LearnDash doesn't really let you customize much that comes with this course reviews add-on. However, there are two settings that I'll show you now that are a little bit harder to find, but two settings that you can adjust some things with this add-on. So that first setting is going to be under courses and clicking on any individual course that you have. So it's important to note that when you activate this plugin, it will include the course reviews on every single course that you have. So that's the default setting. However, you can remove those course reviews from individual courses on a course-by-course basis, and that's what I'll show you how to do now. So we come into the course that we want to remove the reviews from. We click on course page. We come over here to the right sidebar and we scroll all the way to the bottom. Look for this course review section and it says allow reviews for this course. It's currently toggled on, so all we do is click it to toggle it off, and then we'll come up here and click update to save our changes. It's important to note you will have to do this for each and every individual course that you want to disable the reviews for. If you have an enormous amount of courses, this is obviously going to be very time consuming. So it would be nice if LearnDash would add some feature to be able to bulk remove the course reviews from a large number of courses at once. Unfortunately, currently there is no feature to do that. You have to do it on a course-by-course basis. The only other feature has to do with the displaying of the course reviews. Currently, I believe by default, they're displayed with the newest on top and the oldest on the bottom. However, you can flip-flop that and show the oldest one first. This setting is actually going to be found under Settings and Discussion. So LearnDash is using WordPress's default commenting system for their course reviews. So on this page, if you change this setting I'm going to show you here, it will not only apply to LearnDash Course Reviews, but it will also apply to any comments you have on blog posts on your website. So just keep that in mind that it'll apply in both places. But this option here is going to be found under Other Comment Settings. And if you look down here under Comments should be displayed with the older comments at the top of each page, we can change this older to newer, and that will switch the course reviews and display them in a different order, with the newer ones on top or with the older ones on top. Once you make that change, make sure you come on down to the bottom and click Save Changes. Next up, I want to show you how to actually manage the course reviews once students leave them on your site. So we're going to scroll up to Comments. Now, this is where all of your WordPress comments will be housed. So comments on blog posts, as well as course reviews on courses. They're all going to be housed in this one area. If you look over here to the right, you'll see the actual name of the course under the In Response To tab. So that can be helpful so you know which ones are, which course reviews are applied to which course. So you'll see here I have student 1 left this review. The first thing I'll show you is if you want to just hide that review from the front end of the site, but save all the information in the back end, basically you're just kind of putting it in draft mode. You can do that by simply clicking unapprove. So this will put it in pending status, which will remove it from the front end, but it will keep everything stored here in the back end. And if at some point later you want to show it on the front end again, you can simply just click approve, and that will put it back on the front end of your site. Alternatively, if you wanted to just completely delete a course review that was left on one of your courses, you can just click the trash link, and that will put it in your trash can, and that will remove it from the front end of your site. You will be able to retrieve it by coming up here to the trash filter, and for 30 days it will be in there, but after 30 days it will be permanently deleted and you will not be able to get it back. The other thing you can do from this page is edit some of your course reviews. So let's say that a capitalization error or grammatical or spelling error was made somewhere and you just wanted to correct that. You can actually click on Quick Edit. This opens up just a super simple way to edit a comment or a course review, and then click Update Comment in order to save those changes. The other way that you can edit a review is by clicking on the edit link. This will open up a new page. Looks very similar to the previous view. You can edit the name, the email, and then the actual comment itself. And it also has the option down here for rating with a drop down from 1 to 5. Now, I highly recommend not touching that rating or not really updating the review content itself. You want to stay true to what the students posted. You want to keep your reviews as honest as possible, so it would not be ethical to change those as a course admin. However, small little tweaks to punctuation, spelling, grammar, those types of things would all be perfectly fine. And from this page, once you've updated the course review, you come over here and click the update button to save the changes. The one thing I will note on this page is that you don't see anywhere with the course review title. So it is important to note that that is not editable anywhere in the admin. So LearnDash does not let us change that at all. So if there's an incorrect title or a student made a mistake in the review title when they submitted it, the only thing I could recommend you do is just delete that review and then have the student submit a new one and just pay extra special attention to that title, making sure they type it in correctly this time. Now let's jump over to the front end of the site and let me just show you what it looks like to submit a new review. All right, so here I am on the front end of the site. I've clicked onto the Reviews tab on my course page, and I see the average review score here. I see the 2 previous reviews that have been posted. Now, it's important to mention that in order for a student to be able to leave a review on a course page, 2 things need to be true. One is that they need to be enrolled in that course. The other is that they need to have completed at least one piece of content within that course. They don't have to finish the entire course, but they needed to have completed at least one lesson or topic or quiz. Something has to be marked completed or completely finished, like a quiz, in order for them to be able to leave a review. So in this case, I've logged in as a test student account, and I've not left a review yet, but I have completed part of the course, and that means that I see this form down here at the bottom. Now, if a student's not enrolled or hasn't completed any material in the course yet, they will just see the average score review and the 2 reviews up here, and they will not see the form, which means they won't be able to leave a review. Since we can leave a review, we'll just go ahead and say, awesome course. You just click on the amount of stars that you want to apply here. So we'll click here, we'll give it 4 stars. We'll say great course, and then click the post review button at the bottom to submit the review. Now, one thing that I don't love about this experience here, we don't get a thank you message or anything to confirm that the review went through, and LearnDash redirects us back to the course tab to show us any course material that we have on here. It would be nice to have some kind of confirmation, but if we come back over to the reviews tab, we will see that this is the student I'm logged in as, student 2. Here's my review, awesome course, the title, and then great course there, my avatar, and you'll see the 4 stars that I gave it there. And now, because I've already left a review, there is no more form at the bottom here to leave another one because the student can only leave 1 review per course. I will also mention that there is no current way to edit this review from the student side. So once they've submitted it, it's done. They can't edit it. They could reach out to you as an admin if they wanted to change something, and you as an admin could go into the back end and edit that student's course review for them. So that's all there is to the LearnDash Course Reviews add-on. There are several other options for leaving course reviews on a LearnDash site. Wisdom Labs has one, Woo Ninjas has a different one, and then Honors WP also has a course review plugin. I have written a comprehensive article on all of the different third-party LearnDash course review options that are out there. You can find that on ldx.design. I will leave a link below in the description if you want to check that out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.